This is going to be a demo on the Generative Wireframe Surface Workbench. So this will be the introductory level training for surfacing. Basically, a surface is infinitely thin in material. It's often used for more complicated parts that cannot be done in part design alone. This is a surface as if you were washing your car, let's say, in whatever part you're actually touching. This would represent the outside surface here. If you go into the help docs, it will pull up the generative shape design workbook, which covers everything, including wireframe and surfacing and more. If you click on this one here, it takes you to their book, and you can go through these. We're going to cover these here on top, the simple, most common used ones, and that's extrude, revolved, sphere, cylinder, and offset. So offset is simply taking a surface and offsetting it to another surface or from a surface. A cylindrical surface is following a center line as an axis, and this is spherical. If you're making a full ball or an end or a nose or something, you could use spherical. This is how you revolve an axis, and the most common one really used out there is extruded surfaces. In the V5 workbook, you'll see you have the same things. They cover the same ones: extrude, revolve, sphere, cylinder, and offset. It is not listed here, but they have that in this particular sitemap. So this is the book for the wireframe surface. If you have V5, or if you go through this, you'll notice that everything on the 3D experience is the same as the V5. If you scroll down here, you have creating surfaces, and again, this is what we're going to cover here. You click on these. In case you forgot, how I found this is in the CATIA V5 online documentation. I pulled up release number 19. The solution is mechanical design, and the user guide is wireframe and surfacing. And all you have to do is hit the sitemap, and this takes you to the beginning of the book. If you want to learn more, they have like exercises on how to get started with this, or you could flat out just jump to whatever section you're having trouble with. So if you had to learn about multi-sections and you didn't have class for a while to get into this, then you can learn this on your own. This is taught in my advanced surfacing class. All right, so back in the day, many companies chose CATIA to be the software they used to do their design, and the primary reason was the surfacing package was highly favored at that time versus the other CAD softwares. So a lot of the companies have just stuck it out and stayed with this Dassault software ever since. So the heart and soul of really learning CATIA is your surfacing, and I teach that in my advanced surfacing course. So we'll start going through these in the next demos on how to create each one of these.